Very important part of the night. Little 5-year ice cream. Good morning, happy. So I'm vlogging today because it's a very big day because it is my 5-year sober anniversary. So I'm 5 years sober today. And it's a Saturday, so I thought it was the perfect day to vlog. So we're just about to head out the door right now. We're actually going to look at another wedding venue today. And then heading back to my mom's, gonna do a little celebratory dinner. And we'll see what else we get up to, but I'm gonna take you along. So we are just about to head out the door now, and I'll show you. Fingers crossed. We've seen 2 venues so far. One was a no, one was definitely a contender, and we have 3 more booked over the next week, including this one. So fingers crossed, and we'll take you along. But first, I have to drink a coffee before we hit the road to get more coffee. This is literally me packing for one quick little weekend, or a few days at my mom's. Eddie's in distress because his suitcase wheel is it messed up?
I don't know, maybe it's just the carpet.
Maybe. Well, either way, not a light packer. Also, I will share reflections on 5 years sober in this vlog. That's what the vlog's about. We're just rushing out the door to get to this wedding venue on time. So we'll take you along, and then it'll be all about 5 years this Friday. We just got to the venue. It's a little farm. Hello. And we're gonna go check it out. We're walking to the barn right now. Is that right? So. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back at my mom's. I have to show you 2 things. Number 1, my big 5 balloon, which is backwards. There we go. And I walked in and I said, oh my God, I'm shocked, because I specifically texted my mom and I shamelessly said I want a big 5 balloon. Number 2, Jack, show your hat.
Hi.
He's been repping the happiest merch. And what were you just saying? Everyone's been asking about
Everybody's asking about it.
What do they say?
They're like, what does it mean?
Well,
Are
you
you the
tell them.
happiest? And I'm like, no, it's Maddie. She's
the
happiest
happiest.
sober.
Fun.
Yeah,
I love that you've
5
been wearing
years.
it.
Woo!
Okay, every venue we've toured, it's so funny. Wait, this is good sober intel. Because we're going and all, like, they like today she had 2 glasses set out with champagne. She goes, my mom's there, she's like, oh, let me grab a glass, we can do a toast. I'm like, oh, we actually don't drink. And so we've had to tell all the venues, like, we don't drink, but like other people at the wedding drink. We're gonna like have an open bar and stuff. But one thing we have grilled them on is dessert. And we're a big dessert family. Like, dessert is important to us. So my mom's sitting here right now and she's looking up the venue that we're going to see on Tuesday. And she's reading off the desserts. Every single one she reads off, she's like, oh, you get a choice of one. Mini this. Not good enough, underwhelmed. Then she's telling me, she's like, I want you to have a cake, but it has to be a scrumptious cake.
Yes, it does. And you
And
don't
so
get
say
a
what you're saying.
stupid little.
So you don't get
teeny
stupid little piece. Everyone gets a big piece.
A big piece.
Maybe
and
we should
then,
make our own, because
we'll
it's
have-
never going to meet our standards.
Right? Come on, people.
She wants-
Wedding people. Up the dessert
Up the dessert game. And we'll want a coffee bar and a dessert bar. But my mom today, with the one we were looking at.
One selection for dessert. So depressing.
We haven't asked any of them about coffee.
Well,
We talked to one. I think every place does it.
do coffee.
Can you
Yeah.
have coffee?
Wedding
But desserts.
venues, dessert buffets.
Do better.
Please.
Hashtag do better.
Yes.
Hashtag do better desserts.
Yeah, we want
Better desserts.
scrumptious.
If you had to choose one dessert that you could eat the rest of your life, what would it be?
just one dessert for the
One.
rest of my life,
One.
it would have to be like the most delicious, yummy chocolate cake with incredible scrumptious icing.
Wait a minute, because when you were started to say that, I was like, I feel like you're gonna say chocolate cake, but I'm shook because chocolate cake underwhelms me. I'll pick ice cream any day.
No.
How does chocolate cake underwhelm you when you
Chocolate
love
cake
chocolate?
is so...
Because it's okay. This is nuts, but I love a gluten-free chocolate cake because chocolate cake is light. It's too light. It's too light. I love a
No.
gluten-free chocolate cake
No.
because it's rich, it's fudgy.
No.
Chocolate cake, I'm like, I'd rather have a cheesecake. I would rather have fudge. I would rather have a cookie. I would rather have
Chocolate
ice
lava cake? Have
cream.
you ever had?
I like. I need it to be rich. I can't have it be too light.
But that's why you get the delicious icing.
That's why you
really
get scrumptious,
fudgy,
really scrumptious, yummy.
icing. I have a sweet tooth and I have a problem.
That's where I get it from. We love it. We're out for dinner. Live music right behind us. Really cute spot.
Drinking my apple cider.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Apple cider.
Apple cider. Yum. Eddie, how's dinner?
Very good.
So good. It's a really cute spot. It's so nice. There's live music. And it's so early. It's only like 5:30. So I opted against dessert at the restaurant because I'm going to want ice cream later. For sure. That's like top tier way to celebrate. But I will say after dinner, she asked us, do you want like coffee or tea? And I went, oh, I'll have a coffee. And I got super excited about that. Perfect. Perfect vibes. Oh God. I forgot to vlog this, but very important part of the night. Well, 5-year ice cream. Ice cream. Okay, so we had a nice, very relaxing, lazy Sunday. And I need to do a proper sit down today when I get home to talk about 5 years because I still haven't touched on it in this video yet, but I did want to pull out the camera because we are en route to see another wedding venue, and I personally have a good feeling about this one. I have my hopes up on it, so we're gonna see. But I thought I would pull up the vlog to take you. Okay, sitting down for a little quick vlog update. So I'm back in, what is behind me? Oh, it's a hat. I'm back home at my condo in Toronto now. And I didn't pull out the vlog yesterday after we toured that venue because, to be perfectly honest, I felt so discouraged and defeated because I really had my hopes up on that venue, and it ended up sadly not being the one, because the main reason just being that it doesn't have air conditioning. Like, it was so beautiful and I loved it so much, but if we were going to get married there, we were looking at a date in the summertime, so it just felt too risky to not have air conditioning for that. So back to the drawing board. But I just wanted to, before I wrap up, give just a little chit chat about 5 years sober, because that's what this vlog was about, and I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and chat with you about it yet. I will say that by the time this vlog comes out, I will have a full podcast episode up sharing lots of takeaways from turning 5 years sober, but the one that I just want to share to finish off this vlog is just how amazing it is that sobriety genuinely does become normal life. And like when I look back on early sobriety, or even when I was like thinking about getting sober, part of what made it the most terrifying thing is that I couldn't even imagine my life without alcohol, but I definitely couldn't imagine that I would ever get to a place of like not missing drinking. Like I really believed like if I get sober, then I'm always gonna feel a little bit left out. Like I'm never gonna have as much fun again. I'm always gonna like miss it. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Like it really does shift to where it starts to feel like normal life. But now I'm in this place where I generally just don't even have to think about sobriety. But when I do, it's from a place of just like so much gratitude, genuinely. And 5 years is a cool number. Like this has felt like an incredibly exciting milestone for me, half a decade. And it just makes me think of how in the early days, 4 days was a big milestone for me, because in those early days, every single day is such a feat. And I just remember that like because it took me a few tries to get sober, like every time I hit 4 days, it was like, oh my God, because by that point I would have never just gone 4 days without drinking for no reason, right? So 4 days was a big deal. I remember 4 months being such a massive deal to me. Like all those milestones are so huge. And then to get to the place where it's just so normal life and just a part of my life that I'm so grateful for. And last thing I'll say too is that I think so many of us relate to when we get sober, or we're feeling like we need to get sober maybe in the early days. I feel like such a big part of the process is the grieving process, and a piece of that is like wishing, why couldn't I just be someone who could drink normally? Like why did I have to get sober? And I definitely went through places of feeling like that. I definitely had lots of pity parties for myself, of feeling left out. And now I'm so glad that I could not drink normally. I'm so glad that I had a problematic relationship with alcohol, because if I didn't struggle with my drinking, I never would have had a reason to reevaluate it or to get sober. And that makes me very sad to imagine now, because sobriety has genuinely made my life better and happiest in every way possible. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for spending my 5-year sober anniversary with me. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.